effort that you helped spearhead. Where are we now in terms of its effectiveness?
Well, I'm a little, you need a professional.
Okay.
You need, it's just me, I think. There we go. First of all, I'm a little overwhelmed to hear that kind of thing from Mark Emmert, and then to hear, just before that hearing, Avi quote something I published 36 years ago. It's better written than I can write today. Humbling. So, it's...
Pittsburgh Station was a tribute to you.
Where is academics and college sports? I just want to focus on Division I because that's where most people pay attention. I think almost across the board, every sport in the NCAA is doing a superb job of making sure its athletes graduate. Division I athletes graduate at a higher rate than the overall student bodies of the schools they attend. So I feel pretty comfortable about the effect that academic reform has had on NCAA athletics. Having said that, this is to Avi's point about what a week this is. I found the University of North Carolina's men's basketball team winning the national championship this week, and this has mean no disrespect to those players who had nothing to do with what I'm about to talk about, but it's at best it's awkward. For those of you who don't know, there's a major academic misconduct issue at the University of North Carolina, unresolved after several years of discussion. The situation is, this is a very simple way of describing the situation. In the African American Studies Department there, a staff member had agreed with had got a professor to agree with her that she could offer courses that really weren't courses at all. Students could sign up for these courses, write a paper. Almost every paper got an A, and they got 3 credits. And the majority of the vast majority of the students taking these courses were African American, and an awful lot of Division I athletes, including basketball players and football players, took these courses. And this surfaced 3 or 4 years ago. Still unresolved. It's very complicated about why it's unresolved, but for a team from that university to be so prominently mentioned over the last few weeks is just, for those of us who are aware of the story, it's quite complicated. So what do I draw from that? That I think you have to continue to be vigilant about making sure that student athletes in college are students first. There's no other moral reason for universities to sponsor sports teams. And if you're allowed to take a course, now that this practice stopped in 2013, so none of the players on the current basketball team were involved. I don't mean to disparage any of those people, but the university itself has this taint on it. So to my mind, 95% of what's going on in big-time college sports is good. People are paying attention now to their students' academic success and eventual graduation.